sneak in a comment, save some time, and then don't tell them I said anything. We had a little bit of a short week this week, playing on Saturday, coming back Saturday night, and had Sunday for some film, worked the kinks out from Notre Dame, and Tuesday, Wednesday to get ready for Notre Dame, and then pregame yesterday. So, our game plan going in was to win face-offs and be efficient offensively with the ball, try to score, and just make them play a lot of defense. And I think we pretty much did that the first quarter. We had some turnovers that we really didn't want, and I think we had 4 or 5 turnovers in the first quarter. I think they scored on maybe all but one. So that wasn't our game plan. We want to take better care of the ball early, and then I think we fell into a little better game plan in the third quarter when we were able to do that, probably frustrate them. We wanted to make sure that the ball was our offensive end and not number 4 stick at the other end of the field. So he forced him to watch a lot of lacrosse tonight, and got some people in the game. So pretty productive day as far as holding that great offense down for most of the day here and getting other people in the game. So it was a good win for us.
You decided to start Agostino instead of Sean Young.
Yeah, it was a matchup, and I think you saw us get Ralph over to number 4 a little bit as the game went on there too. So yes.
I think you put Sean back in, so I guess what did you see that?
We weren't getting the slides that we wanted, especially to number 4, and Sean is very good at that. So we brought him back in. I think you saw us double teaming him more as soon as he came in, and some other players too.
Just overall, Coach, just for Ben Williams' effect on the game, you mentioned that kind of kept Ben at the face-off extra. Yeah. You mentioned that it has an effect on the offense, but also on the defense, maybe keeping Lyle Thompson ball at his stick. So I guess just overall effect on the game, just how important it was.
Oh, who knows if that's a 50-50 possession, what the score would be. Would it be even? I don't know. So I think that was huge for us. I think Ben did a great job and just gave us all those opportunities.
Was trying to get that level of production out of your midfield part of the game plan, or is that a function for the game?
Well, we never know what we're going to see week to week. I know we're going to be very concerned with our attack, as a lot of people are. So a couple times I think they were shutting our attackmen off behind the goal, so our middies had to dodge and go to the goal. And I think when you're shutting 1 or 2 attackmen off, you're taking 1 or 2 people out of the package, so that there were fewer people to slide and help out up above. And I think a number of times our middies got dodges to score, and I think you could see the output with Schoonmaker and Galasso did a really good job at that.
You talked about a few turnovers there, maybe in the second quarter. Was there anything that the Albany defense did well to force those, or was any adjustment then made after that?
I want to give them some credit, for playing pretty well early, but I think a couple of them were just, I think Galasso had one early, and I don't know if Lucky had one. I know that Evans had one early, and I think they were pretty much unforced at that time.
John, you made the rare choice of taking Brandon out for a couple of minutes and talking to him on the sidelines.
I'm sorry, who?
Mullins.
Oh, yeah, right.
Early.
Okay.
And then the defense, when he came back in, the defense seemed better to me. Was there any advice you gave him, or did you switch anything up when you?
No, we wanted to try Ralph down on Lyle, or D'Agostino on him, and I think Leland did a good job of just calming him down a little and saying, "Relax, let's get back into it here and go back with the game plan." He had shut him a bunch in the first quarter, and then looked like he was letting him have the ball again. So we just want to get back to the game plan and make number 4 work to get the ball all day long, and not just let his teammates pass it to him, but try to deny him the ball.
Any questions for the Syracuse players?
Ben, just what was working for you tonight? Obviously, just consistent success. Are you seeing anything from their guys that you can take advantage of, or just, I guess, what was it?
I don't know. We've seen a lot this year in terms of different things to do at the face-off X. So I don't know. We knew what we were going to see. We were going to see them raking a little bit, and we thought. I was surprised they went out and kept they clamping as much as they did. But I don't know. Wings did a good job talking to me, and it was just a fun game. It was a complete game, I thought.
They might have been trying to get physical with you, get in your head a little bit. I mean, that's something you've seen progressively this this year with the success you've had?
Yeah. They a lot of guys like to talk a little bit on the field and try to give me some cheap stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, they can do that all they want.
Is that kind of funny coming from a guy who wasn't even their starter, right? Their starter for most of the season tore his ACL last week. This is who was their backup to come in and do that.
Yeah. The freshman said some stuff that I was kind of surprised, but so I made that work.
Henry, I mean, you and Nicky go for 9 combined goals. So maybe did you notice them maybe focusing on the attack? Maybe that allowed you guys to get?
We talked about that earlier this week too. We last year they kind of shut off the attack a little bit, which obviously the attack have been doing so great, so that opened us up.
This is the second time also that since you guys haven't had Randy that you've had a big game. I think maybe you only 7 coming in, scored 5 tonight. Do you feel like you have more responsibility maybe with him out?
I think it's just also how Albany played us. I think I have been getting a little more aggressive, but I think it was that the Albany was really focusing on our attack, and when our attack is that good, then it just helps us out a ton and gives us opportunity. So we have to score.
Even if they were focusing in on when you guys attack, you were shooting lights out tonight. Was the goal just looking big for you tonight? What was working for you?
When you get a couple in, you start kind of getting in the zone, and I guess that was kind of what happened. And once I hit a few in, I kind of knew that I might have some luck on shooting some long-range ones.
Bobby, I know Lyle can kind of attack with unique shots and different angles, but it seemed like a lot of their guys were going behind the back, between the legs. Is that something they do, or is that like frustration, kind of last-ditch effort to try something on you?
I think it's just stuff that they do. They're all really good box players, and that's the kind of stuff you do in box lacrosse. And so it was just kind of unique shots. And at halftime, I had the guys warm me up, kind of give me some more looks like that, so to prepare me a little bit better for the second half.
Hey, Bobby, Chris from Channel 13 back in Albany. When you play Albany, knowing that certainly people back in the Capital Region are watching, do you get up for a game like this maybe a little more?
Yeah, a little bit. I have a bunch of buddies on the team and stuff, and I know all the coaches are all great guys too. And it's just a fun game every year when we play Albany.
Do you notice the goalie at the other end of the field's performance, particularly when it's making the last season?
A little bit. It's more focusing on what our defense is doing and what their offense is doing, not really worrying about so much what's going on at the other end of the field.
Time for 2 more questions.
Bob, what was the biggest difference for you on the Albany offense from this year to last year?
I think, they don't have Miles this year, which was a big difference. But I think our defense did a really good job knowing their personnel and working hard. It was a short week, and I thought we were just really prepared when we came out to play them.
Final question for Syracuse.
Coach, you've obviously seen, the Gates and the Powells. I know Clark earlier in the week said he's ready to put Lyle up there with them. How do you see his game kind of standing up to some of the other great offensive guys?
Very well. He's seen probably just about any kind of defense that you could see as an individual player. And he finishes. He goes to his left. He scoops it around you. He gets the other players involved. I think they know that if they can get open, he's going to put the ball in their stick to get off a good shot. I've seen that with some of our players in the past that are really good feeders. Our guys work really hard off the ball to get open, and the Albany teammates do that for him. He's just a tremendous player.